Hello, I'm Jane Dutton.
This is Eyewitness News.
Get your ID ready ahead of a massively important weekend. It's time to register for next year's elections. Every single vote will make a difference, and also it is your duty to the country. So head out to your voting station on Saturday and Sunday to get your name down. The Electoral Commission of South Africa says it's all systems go.
So there were three broad challenges that we picked up from the dry run. The first one was that in the morning when you opened registration stations, the databases could not handle the load that it was subjected to.
This also happened today.
2 of the 3 accused persons in the Phala Phala game farm burglary have been released on bail. Former cleaner at the farm, Froliana Joseph, and her brother, David Joseph, were granted bail of 5,000 and 10,000 rand, respectively. The pair, along with Emanuela David, are charged with several counts of housebreaking and theft of about $580,000 in cash, which was stuffed in a couch in Ramaphosa's farm. The incidents are alleged to have happened during early 2020. Now, in a ruling, Magistrate Pedeshni Poonan says her decision to grant bail was informed in parts by the states not opposing to their release.
Accused number 2 and 3 are hereby warned that if, after their release on bail, they fail to appear at the place and on the date and at the time appointed for their trial or to which proceedings are adjourned, or fail to remain in attendance at such trial or at such proceedings, or fail to comply with other conditions imposed, if any, by this court, the court shall declare the bail provisionally cancelled and the money provisionally forfeited to the state and issue a warrant of arrest. The accused are further warned that it is also punishable by law for failing to appear for non-compliance with the stipulated bail conditions. A copy will be handed to the interpreter so that he may interpret.
For the first time since these court proceedings have started, the family of the Joseph siblings were present in court today. They politely declined to speak to members of the media. However, the lawyer for the siblings told Eyewitness News they are both happy to go back to their lives and have committed to continue cooperating with the police. The matter has been postponed to the 6th of December for further investigations and the bail application of accused number 1 in this case, Emanuela David. Thabiso Goba, Eyewitness News at the Bila Magistrate Court in Limpopo.
Despite the overall drop in the country's murder rate between July and September this year, 6,945 people were murdered in South Africa in 3 months. That's why we can't take comfort of the reduction. We can't say we have arrived.
The latest crime statistics confirm that Minister Becky Cele has lost the war on violent crime and must be fired immediately. President Ramaphosa can no longer turn a blind eye to a minister he appointed as the Minister of Police in 2018, who has now presided over 130,000 South Africans who have been brutally murdered.
Not good enough for Russia or Sudan, but good enough for Israel.
So there's a need for the whole world to rise and call upon the Israeli government to cease fire, to stop what is happening, and we want the ICC to investigate.
South Africa is taking Israel to the International Criminal Court. Ramaphosa announced during his trip to Qatar that South Africa has filed a referral to the ICC to investigate Israel's alleged war crimes in Gaza. The Jewish Board of Deputies is disappointed with the government's decision.
We call again on our president to call for the release of the 240 civilian hostages being held by Hamas, which is clearly the biggest obstacle in the way of a ceasefire.
And the ANC says it will throw its weight behind an EFF motion for the closure of the Israeli embassy here. Gift of the Givers says one of their members, Ahmed Abbasi, and his brother were targeted while returning from morning prayers on Thursday.
Ahmed Abbasi was our office head for 10 years, responsible for delivering aid to orphans, widows, the elderly, taking care of patients, providing water through our desalination plants, distributing food parcels, hot meals, and a range of other activities, helping patients in need and rebuilding homes of people destroyed.
freak storm hit Johannesburg this week. Homes, cars and infrastructure were badly damaged after pounding rain and palm-sized hail. Insurance companies have been inundated with claims.
You need to have the correct insurance in place. So you need to have buildings cover, contents cover for your house, and you need to have your vehicle comprehensively insured. Provided you've got that, hail damage is covered. It is an insured peril.
And from South Africa to the world, two of our superstars, Tyler and Musa Keys, have been nominated for the 2024 Grammy Awards. They each received a nod in the Best African Music Performance category. Tyler has been nominated for her hit song, Water, while Musa Keys has been recognised for his contribution to Davido's track, Unavailable. And that's it from us. Thank you very much for watching. Remember to like and subscribe.
Eyewitness News. In touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.